Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today Hasbro had their Pulse Fanstream and they revealed some new Black Series figures, so let's check them out. They started with Prequel Era, so first thing that they revealed was the Phantom Menace Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan and Darth Maul 3-pack. This is a great looking set. Not only did they update previously released Qui-Gon and Kenobi with soft goods robes, but they also completely retooled Darth Maul. This was a much needed update because Phantom Menace Maul is one of the older figures in the line and was outdated at this point. We knew that the new Maul is coming and it's finally here. It looks like they even made a new sculpt for the head. The articulation will now probably be much better, and I hope that there won't be any issues with the legs like what happened with the first figure. This Maul also comes with soft goods robes, unlike the first one that had robes made out of soft plastic. As I said, to me this looks like a really exciting release, especially if you are a new collector and maybe you don't have these three characters in your collection. For me personally, it will be a skip because I have SHF versions of all three of these guys, but again, a great release for the Black Series. This 3-pack will be available for pre-order tomorrow on May 4th on Hasbro Pulse and other sites at 1 PM Central Time or 7 PM Central European Time for us here in Europe. Next, they showed the single release of Super Battle Droid. This is one of the two Black Series figures that were leaked yesterday. We maybe had a little bit of doubt if these leaks were real, but now we know that they are. Standard release for Super Battle Droid is something that I was waiting for because I skipped on that previous 2-pack with 3PO's head on B1 body. This new one will be a clean Super Battle Droid, so no sand weathering on it, but this time we even get a bit of extra plastic. They are giving us a blast effect, which is a really great thing. I'm sure that a lot of collectors will want to arm build these droids, so this is one of the best Black Series releases of this year so far. Again, for me this is a must-have, and I can't wait to add these guys to my separatist droid army. And then the second Black Series that leaked yesterday, they showed Darth Sidious from Revenge of the Sith. This is another one of those figures that I was looking forward to, and I'm sure I'm not alone. At this point, Black Series line exists for over 10 years and we are finally getting the main Star Wars villain in his prequel appearance. And wow, does this figure look good. The face has that sinister look and soft goods robes look fantastic. Hasbro really stepped up their game with soft goods in last couple of years. They decided to give him a plastic hood sculpted in that iconic position, and while I understand the reason why they did it, I would still prefer it to be a soft goods because recently on their Malgus figure they showed that they can find a creative way to make a soft goods hood and still hold it in the form that the character needs. But again, I don't mind this. The figure looks really good and I love it. But the looks is not the only thing to love about this release. Believe it or not, Sidious comes not just with his red lightsaber but also with alternate hands with shooting lightning effects out of the fingers. This is unreal when you go back to last year and remember just with how minimum accessories most of the figures came with. Alternate lightning shooting hands? I want this figure like right now. The sleeves are really well done and underneath the robes there is a fully articulated body, so I'm loving that. Can't wait to make a posing video for this figure. Both of these, Super Battle Droid and Darth Sidious, will be available for pre-order tomorrow, May 4th at 1 PM Eastern Time or 7 PM Central European Time. Next, continuing their Clones of the Republic Black Series subline, they showed us the new Yoda and Commander Gree 2-pack. I mean, Sidious and Prequel Yoda revealed in the same stream, that's just how it should be. Now, for Gree, this is his comic version without camo, but it's that new clone body, so the articulation will be fantastic and the paint job is new addition to the line. He comes with standard two weapons that all clone figures come with. For Yoda they used that smaller body that we first saw in that 2-pack set with Dagobah Luke, but this time they gave him new hands, feet and two new head sculpts that look amazing. We are getting a natural looking face and an angry action-oriented face. For accessories he comes with his stick, his green lightsaber, soft goods robes and a Jedi Council chair. This is the first Jedi Council chair in the Black Series line. Previously, the only one that we had in the 1/12 scale was the one that SHF did for their release, so it's great that Hasbro finally decided to give us their version. For me, this is a must-have for the collection. This set will be released in fall of 2024 and pre-orders will go up tomorrow on May 4th, again at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Central European Time. Last Black Series reveal is another 2-pack, but this one is from the recent Ahsoka series and it's Captain Enoch and Night Trooper. We knew that these were coming and they also look really good. Both are on that new Stormtrooper body that has great articulation, so they will be fun for posing. Red ribbons on the Night Trooper are sculpted in and Enoch especially looks amazing and unique, and I'm sure a lot of us are excited to add him to our collections. Enoch comes with a new type of blaster and has a PVC skirt with a holster. They had these two figures in studio and I must say that those golden parts really look good and reflective and shiny. Pre-orders for this 2-pack are a bit different, so they will also be up tomorrow on May 4th, but at 10 a.m. Eastern Time or 4 p.m. Central European Time. I don't know why they decided to do this. It will kind of mess up my plan to pre-order all of these together and get that free shipping deal on Hasbro Pulse EU, but it is what it is. For the end, they also revealed 4 new Pipeline Black Series releases, and they are Rebel Fleet and Stormtrooper 2-pack, which will be a great army builder, and then updated versions of A New Hope farm boy Luke and Leia, which is really interesting. Does this mean that they are moving away from their idea of definitive releases? Whatever the case may be, these are the main characters that need to be updated. And then the final pipeline is Dagon from Jedi Survivor. So all in all, I think that this was a great May the 4th stream. We are getting a lot of characters in the Black Series line that we wanted for a long time, and I'm really excited for most of these reveals that they showed us today. Now, I would love to hear you guys. What do you think about what we saw on this stream? Out of all these, what is the release that you are the most excited? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments. As always, special thank you to my supporters on Patreon, and to all the rest of you guys, thank you for watching and I'll see ya in the next video.